my lovely people. Welcome back to another episode of From Me to You. I am Abigail Isimeri. For those who are new here on this channel, we do things about life's journey, life's struggle, because life is a journey, like I will always say. And there's a lot of things we see, lots of things we go through, and it's just so important that we pick some of these things and then we discuss here to see if we can help ourselves in one way or the other. Please always remember to leave your comments at the comment section below, and then we discuss and grow together. Thank you so are you a real woman, or you are a disgrace to womanhood? This is a very big question. Am I a real woman, or am I a disgrace to womanhood? A real woman respects her man, not because she's scared of him. No. Not because she's scared of him, but because she loves him. And to love a man is a decision that is in her hand to make. You can't force a woman to love you. If you are doing that right now, then there's something wrong. The love comes naturally, and when it doesn't come out naturally, whatever you do at the end, something is going to be wrong. Yes, because you're going to live under the pain of the fact that whatever you do will never change her heart. Even if at the moment she's playing to the drum you're playing, she's dancing to the drum you're playing, in the future something is going to happen. When your woman respects you, it's not because she's scared of you. A lot of men think that way. What is the problem? They come and shout at their wives. And this is where the issue of the wife having more than the husband comes to play. It takes a real woman to have it all and still respects the man. And you discover that, a lot of men will say, no, if a woman has everything, she will start maltreating the husband will become the slave of the house, this and that. It's the fear. That's how you treat your woman. So you're scared that that's what she will do. Yes, it's not a story, it's not a lie that some women does that. But I'm talking about real women here. There are still few of them. Those real women who know their worth and know the worth of the other person, that respect their husband no matter what. Do you know that there are some women that cover the shame of their husbands? The husband don't have the money, but they cover the shame outside. You get the point I'm trying to make? So it's out of the insecurity of the man now that he begin to think what is not there. And before you know, he destroys the joy and peace that he has in his house. A real woman will cover the shame of the husband. A real woman will respect the husband, will love the husband, not because the husband is lording it on her, but because she knows that that is the right thing to do. A real woman does not force herself on a man, no matter how in love she is with that man. Yes, this is the fact. This is the truth. If you are a real woman, you will know your worth. You won't force yourself on any man that doesn't love you. When the love is not there, it will be painful to you, but let it go and live on with your life. A real woman will take the pain, will go to the bed and cry, but will make a decision that will better her life in the future. And this is what brings me to a lady. She's a bit close. She's independent. She has her own business that she's doing, earning her money. And there's this guy that said he want to marry her. Yes, I'll marry you. He's just there. He has blocked the way for others to come, because everybody knows that, yes, this is the person that wants to marry this girl. For more than 5 years now, they are together. No marriage. And the painful thing is, whenever she narrates her story, I get angry. Because I just tell her, you don't know your worth. You allow this man to kill your life. He will kill your future. You have been with this man for more than 5 years now. And he's not marrying you. He's not going to your house. Later on, she discovered, no, people were saying it, but she refused to listen because she claimed she loves the guy so much and the guy was taking advantage of her, obviously. This guy has a wife in another town with 2 children. You get the point. And he always lies to her. Whenever he's going to his family, you tell her he's going for work somewhere. And she believes. You can imagine, she believes that. So the rumor was there all this while. And I wasn't even aware. She was the one that started telling me later on that people have been saying it, but she just felt like since she has accepted him, there's nothing she could do. And I asked, this guy has a wife with 2 children. and now you're aware. So what are you still doing with this guy? Oh no, auntie, I'm going to leave him. I'm just looking for a way. This guy eats in your house, sleeps. Why do you make yourself so worthless and so useless? There are some men that take advantage of women to the point that it irritates. How do you now grow yourself to become a woman of worth? A woman that knows her worth. You can learn it. Most of us, we don't just come out from our mother's womb and know our worth. By day we learn through the circumstances that we go through. We become strong women. Mind you, I'm not a feminist. These are just normal things that we need to know as a woman. You will respect yourself. There are things that you will not do. That doesn't mean you cannot be jovial, you cannot be playful, you cannot go out and have fun, you cannot go out and have time for yourself. But when you need to say no, when you say no, and they look into your eyes and know you are serious, it's not when you say no, but you are saying yes indirectly. That's what some men will say. When a woman is saying no, that means she says yes. It's not all women, please. It's not all women. When she says no, respect her decision. When she wants to say yes, she will tell it to you. A real woman will own up. Yes, this is what I want. No, this is not what I want. Not that she'll say yes, and then you feel she meant no. You get the point? A real woman works for her money. She works for her money too. She won't just sit home and be waiting for the husband to bring 1 naira every day. Money for soap, husband. Money for cream, husband. Money for this. The funniest thing is that some girls are dating some men and they feel that they are already their responsibility. You are dating this guy, he has not married you. You sit there calling him to give you money for this, to give you money for that. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Like, a little bit. There are a lot of businesses you can go in, even if you are schooling. There are a lot of handwork you can learn to push your life forward. Are you just okay all the time to go and be asking for money from someone? Yes. Can you please help? Some women, they have made themselves so worthless so that a real woman respects other women, whether rich or poor. If you maltreat your house help, if you maltreat those who help you, if you maltreat those who live with you who are not your children, I'm sorry to say, you are not a real woman. That is just the truth. You are not. No matter how you may look at yourself, you might be a very rich woman, you might be a woman that is in charge of this, in charge of that, the chairleader of this place, the president or wherever. If you do not respect those little people in your house, you are not a real woman. You still need to learn how to be a real woman who knows her worth. If you know your worth, you will know the worth of the other person. No matter how the state of that person is, you will respect the person. You will love the person. Because we all need that. We all need respect. We all need love. You need to know your worth so as to know the worth of the other person. Like how I always say, you need to love yourself so you could love someone. So that is how it is. When you can't respect yourself, you can't respect someone. If you don't know your worth, you feel like to go and then yours is to jump into this house and come out, jump into the house and get 5,000, jump into this place and get 10,000, you think everybody does the same thing. Yes, because that's how you do to get your money. So you feel every woman does the same. But it's not true. There are other women out there that generate transport their energy into something else to generate something for their life and to make their life useful and to make their life have a worth. So, are you a woman of worth? Do you know your worth? Have you discovered your worth? Or you are still there being maltreated by a man or being maltreated by a woman or by anybody else? Because it's not just the man issue now. Most of the times we destroy ourselves as women. So when you know your worth, you will know the worth of someone, you will get to love someone, and then the world will be better. The world will be a bit accommodating. Life is tough already. Life is difficult. Don't make it more difficult for yourself and for others by the way you live. At least set a goal for yourself. This is what I want. This is not what I want. And go after it. Be a woman of your word. When you said it, let it be this. When you said that, let it be that. Do not be here and there at the same time. Focus your mind into something that will bring the good out of you and out of your fellow woman. So you should know when to say yes, I can, and you should know when to say no, I give up. And saying you give up doesn't mean your life is ended. The better one might be just around the corner. So sweethearts, know your worth and know the worth of others. Respect yourself, respect your husband, and focus on your life. Do not forget to discover your worth so you could know the worth of someone around you. Bye for now.